Besties in the building. I'm Kim.
I'm Caroline.
And today we're going to talk about Lindsay Lohan.
The iconic Lindsay Lohan.
Wild Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, seriously, she has lived so many lives.
Yeah, it's actually insane. Both Carol and I did not realize,
How crazy her life has been.
I
I
just,
just
I,
thought it was just drugs and she crashed out, but it's been a lot.
no, I think I think even better than crazy to describe her would be wild. She's just
Yeah, she's
like a
just
loose
wild.
cannon.
Yeah. She's
Literally.
crazier than Paris Hilton, I think.
Um, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
to be honest, absolutely. I agree with that. Oh,
Yeah.
this is off topic, but this is something that happened in the thing this week. Did you see about Nina Dobrev and Shaun White?
Yeah. Because he cheats on her.
Dude, I did not know he was a serial cheater in
Yeah.
all of his relationships, I guess.
Yeah, there were a bunch of blind items I remember about him just cheating on her, like their entire relationship, and then they got engaged. So I was like, oh, they must have
Oh,
had
yeah.
like a wink, like like a you
Yeah,
do what you want type of situation.
I don't think so because she posted a TikTok that was like one of those like voice things that was like
Hmm.
have your 10 other girls fix you, not me kind of thing.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps saying that she's like, oh, she's entering her Catherine Pierce
Yeah.
era. And
She's
I'm
too
like,
pretty for him anyway.
exactly. No, 100%. Like, girl, you can do better. I'm sorry. Did you hear the rumor about how she or Julian Huff is like her best friend?
Her gay partner or something.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess there were things that potentially he also was trying to put a move on her.
Oh, maybe she told Nina then.
Yeah. And that's what was like kind of the last straw or whatever. But yeah, I just had to tell you that while we were filming because I was like, that's big. I mean, I don't know. That was like
Yeah, I was
wild to
excited
me.
when she got engaged. I hope she finds someone else
I
who's
know, I
better.
was really too. I was really like, oh, that's really sad, but oh man, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Lindsay Lohan. I don't know if you wanted to take it away, Carol.
Sure. Um, First of all, early 2000s pop culture wouldn't have been the same without Lindsay Lohan.
Hmm. For
She's
sure.
literally a child star turned tabloid obsession.
Yeah, she was definitely a staple in like the founding the
The
founding
founding, the
fathers.
founding trinity,
Yes,
Care,
yes.
Brittany, and Lindsay. She was born July 2nd, 1986, on Long Island.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so she's a Cancer, which was
I
I
love
thought was
that.
very interesting. But she's been acting since the age of
Yeah.
3. So she's again another very, very young
Childhood
child
star.
actor.
Which once again I feel like it explains a lot of like the drug problems
Yeah,
and
I thought she didn't start acting until The Parent Trap,
me
but it
too.
wasn't. It was
Yeah, I guess not.
she was a child model at the age of 3, and she signed to Ford Models, and then she was in like Calvin Klein Kids, Abercrombie, and over
Hmm.
60 commercials, like Wendy's, Pizza Hut, and then she was in a Jello commercial with Bill Cosby, which I
That's
found
wild.
really unsettling because Bill Cosby's a creep.
Yeah. Oh no, no, for sure.
I know I'm gonna see if I can find like a clip of the ad to post because I'm like,
Yeah.
what were they just eating Jello
I
together?
know,
What was
right?
the ad? But then her first acting job
Hmm.
was the soap opera Another World in 1996, where she played the character Allie Fowler, and the role helped her get noticed by the Disney casting directors.
Which is fascinating because to be honest, I've never even heard of that or seen it. I don't know about you.
I only know a couple soap operas, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like that does kind of check out that she started on a soap opera.
Yeah, it's like one of those like smaller things.
Yeah.
But yeah, Parent Trap was definitely what her breakout role.
Yeah,
And yeah,
1998. She was dubbed the next big Hollywood's child star.
that's mind blowing. Well, she was.
I mean, yeah, they said she had like talent and charisma, which
Yeah,
is
no, totally.
like what you need as a child actor. You know when you could tell when a child actor is acting?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she doesn't. You couldn't tell she was acting. She's just good.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love that.
And then after The Parent Trap, that's when she was in Life Size. A couple years
Love
later,
this
yeah.
movie. This
I
was
forgot
honestly,
how many good movies she was in.
yeah. Oh no, she was in a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely a big fan of her movies back in the day. But I think Life Size, honestly, I think was my favorite. I know everyone's gonna say Mean Girls was their favorite. Life Size was my favorite. I loved
Mine was
that
Freaky
one.
Friday.
Freaky Friday was a good one too.
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters when it came
Yeah.
out.
Also, Get a Clue. Which was another
That
one of
was a
my
good one
favorites.
too. Yeah. No, that was a
But
super. That was a cute one.
yeah, and she was considered with other actresses, but because of her role in The Parent Trap, that's why she made it. Like they thought she would do a great job, and
For
she
which
did.
movie? Just
Life
all of them?
Size.
Oh, well, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I yeah, because I don't know how old she was younger in that one too. A little
Yeah,
bit. I would
she's
say about like 13,
2000. Yeah, when was she born?
13,
1986, so she was 14.
14. Yeah, dang. Oh, I love that.
Um, but Tyra described her as professional, sweet, and fun, which I thought was
That's
cute.
cute. That is really cute.
And she would do her homework between takes.
Oh,
I
I
was like, oh,
love that.
she was still untouched by the dirtiness of Hollywood at that point.
I love that. That's super cute. I think within that time frame too, didn't she live with Raven Simone?
Yeah, she and Raven lived in an apartment in LA, but Raven said she barely saw her, and she was only at the apartment 3 times.
I'm not gonna lie, that checks out after once we start talking about how wild this girl was, it totally checks out that she was never at her apartment.
There was an Oprah interview where she said after she moved to LA, that's kind of when it started like
Going
going
downhill.
downhill
Oh,
because
that's
she was kind of
sad.
left to her own devices. And
Yeah.
she was what,
Oh,
14, 15? That's not a good. They need structure and,
yeah. Yeah, or like some parental or like
parental guidance
yeah,
and everything.
something.
But then after that, during that time frame, that's when she did Get a Clue,
Mhm.
which I didn't know that was the first movie about teen pop culture and fashion on Disney.
Really?
Yeah, because they would usually do movies for like fantasy sports type of things.
Yeah, there were a lot of them. I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
I
just
didn't
feel like
know.
there were so many Disney movies
Yeah.
that it's like they all kind
But
of
I do
like,
remember the fashion from it. That's why I liked it, because it was cute and fun. And they always
yeah,
looked super fun.
yeah.
But
And Brenda's song is just fun.
yeah, and they became friends. Who
Mm,
knows if they're still friends, but
yeah.
it was her stepping stone movie before she filmed Freaky Friday. So it was her last made for TV film. And then
Awesome. And
she
now
kind of
she's
in the
going
big
into the big
leagues.
movies. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is fun because, yeah, I remember seeing Freaky Friday in the movie theater with my grandma. She took me. And
Oh,
that was
that's a
like such a
nice
cool, I was
memory.
like, oh, this is so cool, Freaky Friday. And it was so fun.
Yeah. But oh, did you know she auditioned for the mom and the daughter role?
Okay, no, I didn't. I just saw that with your research. What does that even mean? Okay, so like obviously she had to play like the mom, like
So I
and the
think
daughter.
she
So
just
like just that,
yeah, I
or
think she just auditioned for both roles for fun.
she wouldn't actually be playing the mom role though,
Mm-mm.
right?
I don't think she could. Jamie
Yeah,
Lee
because I was like, wait,
Curtis.
she's way too young,
Yes, so I think she just did it for like the hell of it.
that's
That
interesting.
means I think kind of shows that she had that kind of power to do
Yeah,
that because like no actor would just audition for a role for the hell of it.
no, 100%. Also, didn't wasn't she in consideration with like Hillary Duff too?
Her biggest rival.
Okay, that's so fascinating.
Yeah, they're
That
pitted against each other, kind of like Demi and Selena,
yeah,
or
yes. I mean
not
they,
Demi and Selena, Demi and Miley and Selena type of.
which that to me that's wild, but also it sounds like based off of what I was reading that Lindsay was low-key a jealous person in this industry.
I wonder if she has a personality disorder.
Honestly,
After everything we've read, I'm like, does she have?
you
Not to
probably onto
diagnose
something. Yeah,
her,
yeah, no,
but
100%. But
what
you're
I've
probably onto
seen.
something. Maybe histrionic.
Yeah, but
If you start thinking about like
a lot of
the
drama.
low key, I feel like
Yeah.
histrionic would probably vibe. And I'm not even, again, like you said, not to diagnose or whatever, but
Yeah, but after going through her entire history, I'm like, is she okay? Like, I
yeah,
was like, is
yeah.
there a therapist in there helping her?
She had like a huge beef thing with Scarlett Johansson. I don't know
Yeah,
if you saw that. And
I
I
think it's
guess
because she was a redhead. Do you think that was why?
well, all I know is that she was like people were saying that she really was like she was like obsessed with her and like she really wanted to just be better than her. And so I guess at a party there was like a DVD out that had like Scarlett on the cover, and
She
Lindsay like
smashed it.
smashed it and broke it and
Yeah.
all that, and I was like,
That's why I was like,
bro.
I was curious because Scarlett Johansson had red hair when she first started out, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So I was like, is she jealous that there's
because she's
another redhead in
mm-hmm.
Hollywood? Because it's a very unique hair color.
Yes, I have no idea. I thought
That
that
was
was
kind of my
wild.
theory. That was my theory.
Yeah. I feel like Lindsay was bigger in our generation. I feel like
Hmm.
I know Scarlett is a big actress, but to me, like
She
growing
was
up,
older.
I don't really remember too much about her other than the Titanic. That's literally the only
She
movie
was
I
not in the
can.
Titanic.
Oh
That
my
was
God, that's Kate Winslet. Yep.
yeah.
See? Yep. I literally couldn't tell you then
She
any
was in
The
He's Just
Holiday.
Not That Into You. That's the first movie I have a recollection of her.
Okay, I do remember that one.
She
Was
was the
she
one
in
who
The
cheated with
Holiday?
Bradley Cooper. No, about the holiday. That is also Kate Winslet.
Bro, I get those two confused. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, then all I got is Marvel.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I got her in then.
Yeah, that's when I think of her, I think He's Just Not That Into You. And then after
Okay.
that, I don't. I just know she has a very good career. I just haven't seen a lot of her movies.
That's so funny. Oh my God, I'm crying. I got Kate Winslet and Star. That's right. You're totally right because it's Leo and Kate. Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Anyways, back to Freaky
Freaky
Friday.
Friday. Lindsay
Jamie
learned
Lee
how to.
Curtis. Oh,
Oh yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, which I thought was. I didn't know she wasn't the first choice. It was Annette Bening. I
I
think is
don't
how
even
you
know who
say
that
that.
is.
I looked her up. I didn't recognize her.
Yeah, so
Which I'm
smart with Jamie
curious if.
Lee.
So she had to drop out right before, and Jamie Lee was like, "Sure, I'll do it." Like I think she was the second choice, and then they.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
Which
Well,
is, I
it was
think,
meant to be.
good because Lindsay and Jamie have really good chemistry.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
But she learned how to play guitar to look convincing, which I thought was
That's
good.
awesome. We
And
love
then she
a dedicated
kept a
person.
lot of
Sorry,
the outfits from the movie.
dude. She
And
be
I'm curious if she
stealing.
kept them or stole them based off what you'll find out later in the episode about her stealing history.
Literally, actually.
I was like, did she keep them because they let her keep them, or did she keep them because she stole them? I
Oh my
couldn't find the
God.
difference.
Wild. Actually, no, no, seriously, it's about to get wild.
Oh, that's she also admitted she had a crush on Chad Michael Murray during filming, so her being kind of shy around him was like
Genuine.
just genuine, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, which I
I
thought you would like,
saw this. I was like, wow.
there was a rumor that he cheated on Sophia Bush during this time with
With
Lindsay Lohan
her.
and Paris Hilton.
Oh, that me off because they were married. That's so
No, they weren't married
rude.
yet. They
They
were
were
still
were they
dating.
engaged?
I don't know, but I know they got because I looked it up. They got married in 2005, and this was like
Okay.
2003 time.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
gnarly.
they're still dating. Like you don't cheat.
Well, yeah, no, exactly,
Yeah, it's still
100%.
horrible.
Yes, yes. Ah, God. Sophia Bush deserved better. She is a literal queen.
She's kind of annoying now, though. She
Yeah,
used
we
to
don't
be a
talk
real
about
good queen. No,
it.
I used to love her, but after like she tried to make it
No,
seem
I
like
know
she
exactly what
didn't,
you're gonna say. Yep.
she I'm like, girl, just stop. We just admit it, or just don't talk about it. Don't try to
About her
like change
marriage.
history. Yeah.
Yes, no, 100%. After that, after her divorce, honestly, I feel like it's low-key been downhill spiral. It makes
Hmm.
me so sad. And I'm like, maybe she's just going through her, what was it, Saturn return, you say? Maybe
Yeah.
she's going through her Saturn return right now because,
I don't think so. She's what, 40? She should be through it by now. It's usually like when you're getting in
she's
your 30s.
40?
I
Wait,
don't
that
know.
actually, I think you're right.
She just looks really good for her age.
My,
She is in her messy era. But
she's
speaking
definitely in
of
her messy
messy
area.
era, Lindsay.
Yes.
But okay, so the role made Lindsay the cool girl for
Yeah.
Disney, while Hillary still had that good girl vibe, even though they
Yeah.
did the same things. But
Yeah,
Hillary's
yeah.
PR team just was a little bit better, I guess. So Hillary crashed the movie premiere for Freaky
What?
Friday.
I didn't know
I'll
this.
post a picture of that too, because there's a picture of her smiling on the carpet, and the people there had no idea she was showing up.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. I didn't know that.
Because Aaron Carter cheated on Hillary with Lindsay.
Oh, you dirty dog. Oh
Remember
my
in the
gosh, Hillary.
Remember in the Lizzie McGuire episode, I was like, that's the Aaron Carter episode. I was like,
Yes,
around the
there
time they started
was.
dating, because they were like
Hmm.
13.
Yeah. Wow, I love that. And she's like, let me just go like ruin her like shining moment because
Yeah.
she be cheating.
But then this made me annoyed. So Lindsay, then he dumped Lindsay and went back to Hillary.
Ugh.
And I'm like, Hillary, why did you take him back? He's a cheating.
Yeah.
He's a cheating whore.
All we gotta say is I'm glad Hillary Duff is now with a very good guy.
Yeah, she seems
Sh-
very happy.
Very happy. I
But
don't know anything
then,
about the dude, but
yeah, she seems
sorry.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Lindsay then parodied Hillary on SNL. So you know Rachel Dratch. If you
I
look her
don't
up,
know
you'll
her.
recognize her. She's
Yeah.
the Debbie Downer character.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah. She's in a lot, but she came out during Lindsay's monologue dressed up as like a very over exaggerated version of Hillary Duff,
yeah.
and like was
Just
like
so
making,
rude.
and they both were like making fun of her essentially, and then Hillary replied in a magazine, "I'm not here or Access Hollywood."
The quote was, I'm not here to talk bad about her like she talks bad about me all the time. I don't think it's an honor to be made fun of on Saturday Night Live. Oh my
Live.
God. Saturday Night Live.
That quote was tricky. Why did she say it like that?
Literally, bro.
But then, during a Cinderella story, Lindsay called Chad to badmouth Hillary during the filming of that. Because Chad Michael Murray kind of was like the leading man during that time for all those teen
Oh
movies.
yeah, no, he was it.
He
He
was
was the it
getting,
man.
yeah, he's getting a lot of money then.
Yes.
And then Tina Fey said Hillary was a topic of conversation during Mean Girls, and it was really confusing because she's like, "Why do you keep talking about this girl?" They were pitted against each other all the time, so it's kind
Oh
of
my
like.
gosh. That's just wild.
But then after Freaky Friday, that was when Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Yes, this one was a really good one
I liked
too.
it. Apparently, it was bombed. Like critics did not
Really?
like it, but they said Lindsay's charisma carried the film. I
Oh.
enjoyed it. I still watch it. I thought it was a
Yeah,
great
no.
movie.
That was a good one.
But she said she was hesitant to take the role because she was worried that people would think Lola was too close to her real personality. Which Lola was kind of a flake.
Yeah,
Which
it's,
Lindsay
it's
does seem like kind of a flake. So I was like, oh, I
yeah.
guess that makes sense.
No, for sure.
But the movie helped her transition into a music career.
Which
Did you know
I
she had one?
no, and I saw that you were like shook about it too. She has two studio albums, and I was like, I
I was
didn't
like
even
trying
know
to
she
think of.
sang.
Well, I knew she sang because of Freaky Friday and this movie, but I didn't realize that she had two. Because that was when I was listening to Metamorphosis,
Oh, the best
Hillary's.
album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was like, maybe she did that because Hillary had albums.
Bro, probably. She gotta compete, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
but
oh
I
my
was like,
gosh,
because
Lindsay.
she like I have no idea she had albums. But I guess I was like I
I
thought Lindsay
didn't.
Lohan was cool, but I was
Yeah.
really more into Hillary Duff at that time.
Yeah, no. Hillary was my girl. I liked
Yeah,
her. Lindsay
loved
was
her
just like I feel like I always appreciated her movies growing up, but I never liked or
to
admired her.
in my like aspired
Yeah.
to be, I
Yes,
guess.
yeah, exactly.
So after Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, then was the movie that I think really cemented her role in Hollywood and like teen iconic
Yeah,
status
no, no, for sure.
was Mean Girls,
Woo!
which was I wonder if when they were filming it, they would knew it would be such a cult film.
I feel like they probably didn't. Like, you know what
No,
I
they just kind of
mean?
were like, "Oh, this is funny. Let's
It's
just
gonna
do
be like
this."
I'm sure they knew it was going to like be a hit, but like to the extent of like
The
how, like you said, it's
staying
like a
power
cult.
it had, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like it's still a thing in pop culture, which is
yeah,
crazy. But she auditioned for the role of Regina because she wanted to be the cool girl
yeah.
because she's the cool girl, I guess,
Oh
whatever.
my gosh, that's
But
cool.
the casting directors were like, no, you're more of a Katie
Mm-hmm.
because she does have Katie vibes, even though she
She
did play cool
does.
girls in the
Yes.
movies. But she's a good actor where she can transition between both.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I think she's been casted very correctly in all of her movies. Like she fits
Yeah.
every role that she's been in.
Yeah, so and Sherry Lansing, who was the head of Paramount at the time,
Hmm.
said that we have to have Lindsay play the lead in Mean Girls. It's just not going to work having her play the villain because she now has an audience that won't accept that. So she had like a good following where they're like, no, she can't be mean.
Yeah.
That ruins her,
And then I guess Lindsay kind of begrudgingly said, "Okay, I guess I'll have to play the lead. At least I get to have more lines." Which,
Yeah.
once again, all I can
She's
thinking
a little
about now
competitive, but
is just, yeah.
because I know Rachel McAdams auditioned for Katie, but she was 24 at the time,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like, you just have an essence about you where you don't give
hmm
dorky homeschooled girl from Africa.
I can't see it. I literally can't. I
And they
think
had her do Regina, and they're like, oh, she's perfect. And then they
perfect.
had Amanda Seyfried do, because they said Amanda Seyfried was in the running for Regina because she played Regina like as kind of like an ethereal, like cold
Oh.
mean girl.
Yeah, yeah.
But Rachel played Regina as a like I forgot how they described it, but like she's mean, but you don't know she's being mean at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, she was beautiful for that role.
yeah.
Like, I feel like Rachel McAdams is one of those people that can
She's a
play
chameleon.
mean
She could play
girl.
everything.
Yes. No, she really is. Like
Hmm.
her and Emma Roberts and Anne Hathaway, I all feel like those three, they like are just, I don't know how they do it, but they just embody mean girl when they get into those
Hmm.
more
Well,
mean
they're
girl
good
roles.
character actors and not personality actors.
Yeah, which is awesome. I very much appreciate the character actors
And then
versus the personality.
they're just so good because then they had Rachel Reed across from Lindsay, and they're like perfect. The energy because they needed someone to match Lindsay's
Yes.
energy, and Rachel
Yeah,
McAdams did it perfectly, which is how they got those roles. And then they had Amanda Reed for Karen, and they're like perfect, dumb,
I
like
love that.
love it,
Just literally perfect. Which I think that's the only role that Amanda Seyfried played like a dumb
dumb
like
girl. Yeah, she
yeah.
did it fantastic
Oh,
though.
so funny. So funny. Yeah.
And this
Classic.
is so after Mean Girls, I feel like is around the time when Lindsay's life started kind of
Going downhill.
going off the tracks a little.
Yeah, I
This
agree.
was around the time she was dating Wilmer Valderrama, who was a predator. That man has dated so many underage girls, it's crazy.
Nasty. Yeah.
And Mandy Moore was
That's
another one. Demi
right. I
Lovato.
forgot. Yeah, I knew Demi Lovato. You know, the sad thing is
Yeah,
I
they
really
look
liked him and Demi together
at the
until after they
time, I
broke
didn't
up.
realize
Yes.
how young
Yes.
she was. I didn't
Yes.
realize
No,
how
I agree.
creepy. Yeah, because I was like, oh, they're not bad.
I was like, oh, they seem so happy together. They seem so cute together. And then I think it was her Demi Lovato's was it her documentary or something?
Yeah, when she was
Then I
talking
was
about,
like,
I was like, that man is a predator. Why did
oh,
that
he's
happen?
awful. Yeah, no, 100%. But yeah,
He was
Lindsay was
24 when Lindsay Lohan was 17.
yeah,
Which
but
I
she
can't imagine. Can you imagine being 24 and dating? Like when we were 24, I would never date a high
no
school.
wouldn't even look at someone like that. No way,
No,
Jose.
it's icky and it's like they're young and
Well, you want to hear how it gets even ickier? Well, the reason she was with Wilmer was because she wanted to be with Ashton, and Ashton was like, I don't want anything serious.
that doesn't surprise me about
Which
Ashton.
I was like, ew, once again, this is Ashton, like red flags of being like,
Yeah.
he made the comments about Mary Kate and Ashley. He's now
Yeah,
dating
Ashton
or
Kutcher's also
hooking
a
up with,
creep.
yes, yes, no,
Yeah.
100%. And he's hooking up with fucking Lindsay Lohan, who's, again, 17.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a little bit closer to age than,
No, I don't think so. I
he
think
was
she
around
was
Wilmer's
over.
age, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay, yeah, so
Yeah,
he's just
also a creep.
gross.
Yeah,
Ashton's just a
Ashton
gross
Kutcher's a
man.
creep. So keep yeah, all that 70s show guys apart from the guy who played Eric.
Yeah, I think he's the only solid one.
Because he separated himself from all of them,
Yeah,
remember? And at the
yeah,
time, I was like, oh, that's interesting. But then when you learn all the stuff about the cast, I'm like, oh, he did that because he didn't like them because they're
yeah.
creepy people.
Awful. Yeah, which is so sad because I'm not gonna lie, me and my family loved Ashton Kutcher growing up.
Yeah, because
Like
he's
we watched
funny. He's
all his
charming.
movies.
That's how he speaks past.
Yes, we loved Punked. Like we used to watch Punked religiously. I loved him in Just Married. I don't know, that's one of my favorite movies with Brittany
With Brittany
Murphy.
Murphy. Yeah.
Yes, so funny. But anyways, okay, back to that. So now let's get into her scandal
This
slash
is when her life
tabloid.
became more known for her tabloid scandals versus her work.
Yeah, and then this is kind of the era of her turning into like pretty much adult, like 17 up kind of vibe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is when she started hanging out with Paris Hilton,
Yeah,
Britney
Brittany,
Spears. So that
which
iconic photo of them.
yes, the this is like one of the most iconic photos I think in this whole tabloid era.
Yeah. When Britney and Paris were leaving the like I think like a club or a bar,
Hmm.
and Lindsay Lohan like chased after them because she crashed their night out. She saw that they're out, showed up, started hanging out with them, and then she crashed the whole night out. And when they were trying to leave, she like chased them down and like squeezed herself into the two-seater car.
Oh my
And that's when all
gosh.
the paparazzi was getting photos of them, and they
Yeah.
called it the Bimbo Summit, which I was like,
Yes.
man, they were mean back.
Horribly mean.
Like you know they were bad, but then you read about it, you're like, wow, they were horrible.
Yeah, tabloids are definitely, gosh, it's just one mean thing after another between tabloids, and now it's social media, but like, ay, ay, ay.
But Paris said she didn't want to embarrass Lindsay in front of
Yeah,
the
which was
paparazzi and
respectable.
be like, get out.
Yeah.
Why are you like harassing us?
Yeah, I mean, it low key sounds like a little bit desperate and attention seeking. Like,
Well,
why? Just,
I think that was because there's rumors that Lindsay and Paris were in a relationship.
yes, which I
And I think
saw
that's why she
that.
maybe she was like, "Oh my God, she's gonna replace me with Brittany," and then
Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. Like, she didn't want Brittany to take the attention away from her.
like I could see them
Um,
casually hooking up, where Paris is like, "Oh, it's just a casual thing," and Lindsay,
yeah,
I think, just wanted some codependency
yeah,
because she
yeah,
wants serious relationships. It seems like, and Paris is like,
yeah.
"Nah, girl, I'm just hanging out."
Just like just she was in her party girl era, Paris Hilton.
No,
Which this is
seriously.
around the same time too that the list, the infamous list was
Of
released,
all the
right?
people Lindsay got physical with, did she not think it would?
Girl, this is another thing. I'm like histrionic.
Unless she
Girl,
was like kind of keeping
girl, you'd be
like
surprised.
notches on a belt, whatever it's called, notches on a belt thing.
Yeah, I have no idea, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't surprise me when I saw that she wrote it down.
Like some of the name, I did not know Heath Ledger, Ashton Kutcher, Ryan Phillippe, Stavros Nigaros, which is from our, if you listen to our last episode, was Mary Kate's boyfriend, then dumped her for Paris, which apparently Lindsay also slept with him.
Wild.
Um, Jock, Jacqueline, Jacqueline,
Joaquin?
Jacqueline. No, that's not it. Phoenix. You know the guy who was in
Wait, Joaquin
Jacqueline?
Phoenix is on that
Yeah.
list? What?
Yeah.
Oh my
She slept
God,
with a lot of
no!
people.
Bro,
There are some names blurred out too, and I would love to know what names are blurred because they're probably like old men that got
wait.
blurred out. Jamie Doran,
Oh, no, not my Jamie. Makes me
Wilmer
so sad.
Valderrama,
Oh, that's
Evan
expected.
Peters,
That was unexpected.
Justin Timberlake, Colin
Doesn't surprise.
Farrell.
Oh my God.
I'm just reading the names I recognize.
Yeah,
Heath
yeah, no, for sure.
Ledger, James Franco, Adam Levine.
Yeah, those do not surprise me. Those are both creeps.
So what's 12 times 3? 36?
36.
So that's 36 on the list that.
Oh my gosh.
And then there are some blurred out, which I think are older men with power,
Yeah,
is my theory.
yeah.
So during her whole tabloid scandal era, there was rumors that Lindsay wasn't invited to parties anymore because she would steal, which
Oof.
makes me think she was out of money. And that's why she was stealing from people.
Out of money and maybe even
She just
just
liked
has a
the
problem.
feeling, like the
Yeah,
cutthroat.
like she got the high of like adrenaline of just like stealing and stuff.
Hmm.
And this was also around the time where she was struggling with substance abuse, and she was asking her family and friends to donate for Toys for Tots. And
Yeah.
she raised $50,000, and now
Wasn't this
allegedly,
allegedly? Yeah.
yeah, allegedly that $50,000 did not go to Toys for Tots, but actually ended up going to her drug addiction.
Of course.
Which is,
How do you spend $50,000 on drugs? Like how many drugs? That's a lot of drugs. I think
yeah.
that's a lifetime supply of drugs. I don't know how much it costs, but holy crap.
Especially in that time frame where things were a
Or
little bit more
cheaper?
cheaper then,
Yeah. So
which
fifty thousand
is,
dollars during what 2002?
hmm,
Probably not
goes a long
2002.
way.
Like 2006 was
Mid
probably
2000s, probably, yeah.
like 75 to $100,000 now.
Now, yeah, no, for sure. Wild. Yeah, that was honestly crazy when I saw that. I was like, girl, she needs help.
She needs help. Yeah.
Yeah. Which reminds me of this was also around the era that she started dating Sam Ronson.
Like, I don't think she was the best influence for her. I think she needed someone
Yeah.
stable and normal,
Yeah.
but not into that scene.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
And they wanted Chase Crawford, and this was around the Gossip Girl time when he was super cute.
Oh my gosh, which is also mind heckling because there were rumors that it said that Chase was swinging to the other side or whatever. What's
Yeah,
that
that Chase
saying?
kind of like it was like around a time. I think he's bi
Yeah, most of them,
because they
yeah.
make it kind of sound like he was gay and
Mm-hmm.
trying to be straight, but I feel like he's bi. I mean, he
Yeah,
could be gay, but I don't
yeah,
know.
who knows?
But she also had a threesome with Chase and Ed Westwick from Gossip Girl
Mind
at the
heckling
same
to
time,
me.
apparently, like
Mind heckling.
rumor allegedly, which I thought was really
Yeah.
funny.
And I don't know if you saw this one. I didn't know like roughly what like time frame this was, but there was also a rumor that apparently Lindsay was like friends with like Christina, but then there were also rumors that Sam was cheating on Lindsay with Christina. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Which was another mind heckling thing. I'm like, this is
The
just
amount of
sounds
cheating and
yes.
I was exhausted trying to get through all of it. I was
I
like,
just
has
I'm
her life ever been like chill?
girl, you got me stuck on a personality disorder now because now that we're talking about this out loud, I keep thinking about it's all
Yeah.
just sounding too histrionic to me. There's too much
And
cheating going on.
cheating, drugs, drama.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But then she was banned from Chateau Marmont, I guess, for racking up a $46,000 bill.
That she never paid.
Never
Like
paid. She
I
owes so many people money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
I'm like,
based off her
wow.
career, I feel like she should. I mean, she probably didn't manage her money well.
No, I feel like I don't know because I think we're about to get in a little bit. We'll be getting into her conservatorship, which was probably why at the point where she's like, bro, like her money habits were so bad, like
They were trying to, but it was okay.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so
So
then
2007.
okay, so around this time, she got 2007. She got arrested so many times I couldn't keep track. So actually, this is the best I could do to try to like.
When I saw that, I was like, bro. I do
Every
remember
time
her
I said,
mugshot or
yeah,
one of
she
them at
like
least.
six of them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I remember the one with her contour,
Yeah, yeah. I
and
do.
then
That's the
there,
one I remember too.
but and then I was trying to get through her court history, and I'm like, how many times has she been to court? Like, my God.
She's got a history.
So she was arrested in 2007 for DUI and then arrested again in 2007 for a DUI while she was on probation,
Oh
cocaine
my
possession, and a suspended
gosh.
license. And apparently, that second time, she was stopped by the police after engaging in a car chase with the mother of her personal assistant, which I was like, what happened? I was like, what is going on?
Girl.
And then in 2010, so she's been on probation. So she was on probation for like 10 years, violated it a bunch of times. And then in 2010, she missed several court appearances and a bench warrant was issued for her arrest. And she was at Cannes in France. And that's why she missed it.
Yeah.
And then her passport got stolen. And that's why she missed her court date because she couldn't find her
Oh
passport.
my gosh.
But that
Just
really popular picture of her crying to her lawyer, do you
yeah.
remember?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no,
Which
yeah,
is like, girl,
infamous.
this is the consequences of your actions at this point. Like, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't feel as bad for her as I did for like Mary Kate and Ashley.
Mm-mm. Well, no, this girl is like looking for trouble. Like if
No,
you,
it's like
it
she's
gets worse.
using
Just keep
her.
going.
Okay, so that well-known picture of there's we'll put it on our Instagram of her crying in court to her lawyer, and her lawyer's like, "Girl," like her lawyer
Too
has the
bad.
face of like, "Girl, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what do
Yeah,
you
no,
think is gonna happen?"
100%.
2010, she spent a day in jail for failing her drug test. 2011, stole a necklace and was convicted. 2012, arrested for fleeing a car accident, crashed into a dump truck. Like 2012 again. Arrested
Oh
for assaulting a woman in the nightclub, and it sounded like it was a tarot card reader, and she punched her in the face. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
what did tarot card reader tell her?
Probably, oh,
She's
probably said
probably like,
something
girl, you need to
Scarlett
get your shit
Johansson is better
together.
than
Yeah.
you. Oh, that too.
Or like, girl, get your shit together. And then
Her troubles continued.
I guess okay, so she received a 120-day sentence around that time. She had to serve it at home. She violated probation again, placed
Hmm.
under arrest again.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
And then in late 2012, she was charged with giving false information to a police officer.
Oh
She
my
pleaded
gosh.
not guilty in order to do 90 days in rehab. She's been in rehab a lot, in and out,
Yeah.
not working. She was released at the end of July 2013. And a
Jeez.
part of her probation was always no drinking, no drugs. And every time she was arrested, she was
Always
basically
had that
almost always on like drinking or doing drugs.
drinking and drugs. Yeah. Yeah, which I mean, if you think about it, like I can't imagine the people around her what they were thinking. And like I know like there was drama with her parents,
Yeah.
but in
Okay. Yeah.
run
So in 2009, her parents, it was alleged that her parents wanted to put her in a conservatorship. And Lou Taylor, which is a horrible woman, because she's the one who put Britney in her
yeah.
conservatorship.
Yeah,
Lou Taylor
yeah.
just tries to like milk, because she's friends with the
Trouble.
Kardashians.
Oh,
So like that
actually
alone just shows how shady she is.
all you need to say.
Yeah. So Lou Taylor talked with Britney's parents and then approached, because she approached Lindsay's father
Hmm.
before and after Britney's conservatorship. So around that time, she was trying to get both of them in there.
That's
And she
disgusting.
was trying to put Lindsay into one first. And um it just like the parents like tried but they didn't do it, which I guess is good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like for both,
She
like,
definitely reached a
Britney's was
level that they didn't
undeserved in
want.
my opinion, but
Yeah.
after hearing
They just
about all
wanted
the
her money.
arrests and
Yeah.
jails for Lindsay, I'm like, you know what?
I could see why they were looking, but this
I
was
could,
in the
yeah,
midst of it all. And
yeah,
so it was in 2009 and that wasn't even like the beginning. That was like a middle of all her crap.
yeah. And I know that they wanted Sam, her girlfriend to join the intervention, but I
We
don't
don't
know if
really
that ended
know.
up happening or what went down, but um,
Yeah. But
that's
there was
when
also a blind that her business manager, which was it Lou Taylor? I didn't look it up, but
I'm not sure. A hundred
offered her mom,
thousand.
yeah, to back in the day to put her into one, but her dad was like, "What's in it for me? I'm not gonna do it,"
Oh,
because he didn't
jeez.
get enough of the cut, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Which her
And then,
parents also have a really big history of substance abuse,
oh,
so it
jeez.
makes sense when I read
Yeah,
that Lindsay also had a really
bad.
torrid
Yeah,
history.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh gosh. So it's
and
honestly
then
crazy.
it gets worse.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, did you see the Bravo show $1 Million Decorators?
Okay, I had no idea what this was, but it
Like a
was
home decorating show.
so on brand for Lindsay if we want to talk
She
about what happened on it.
she tricked them into redecorating and furnishing her house and then wouldn't let them finish. And then so she stole
Um,
$250,000 in furniture. And the producers went to a magazine and were like, "Girl, give us our furniture back." And then she hid it in storage units. So they never got it back.
she got such an issue with stealing. I don't know what.
I'm like, why do you want everything for free? I mean,
I
celebrities get a lot of stuff for free, which is surprising to
Yeah,
me.
it's the only thing I can think of is why she needs to get all this stuff for free and steal it is like she gets
She has more
some
money and
sort
needs
of
it for drugs, is my guess.
that, or she's get like she just you know how they people like some of these like
They
what is
need
it called,
something
klepto,
excitement.
yeah,
Kleptomaniacs.
yeah, kleptomaniac. She's a kleptomaniac. Ugh, yeah. But anyways, so at this point her career starts
Oh my
declining.
gosh, I completely forgot about her movie Herbie Fully Loaded.
We just literally realized while we were talking that we forgot about one of her most classic famous movies, Herbie
Herbie
Fully
Fully
Loaded.
Loaded. What year was that?
It's got,
2005.
yeah,
So
I was
that
just
was
gonna
kind
say,
of
yeah.
around the time when she started going off the deep end. So that was after
Yeah,
Mean Girls.
I think I'm not gonna lie, if I remember correctly, I think it was after that movie that I remember seeing bad tabloids of her.
Yeah.
So I think Herbie was her last wholesome era. And then
I
it
remember
just
that
went,
movie I should rewatch that. That was a good movie.
such a good movie. It brought me to tears
It
as a
was
young girl.
rated G. So
Oh, that's
that was
great.
when but then she was on like this Georgia Rule. I don't know if I can't remember if it was a movie or TV show, but the
Yeah.
co-stars and directors called her unprofessional,
Yikes.
which is a shift up from how people talked about her earlier in her career
Hmm.
because she was probably late all the time. She
Yeah,
was with
yeah.
Jane Fonda, and Jane Fonda like said she went to Lindsay's trailer to be like, People are waiting on you.
That's so bad.
This is when she really needed money and she started getting into a lot yachting allegedly, and she and Tara Reid were competing for the same work,
I,
like with men. And her dad was even quoted from Star Magazine saying she was earning cash from dating wealthy men, which I think is a very nice way of saying for sleeping with wealthy men.
yeah, that's honestly so terrible. And I'm so sorry. As a parent, what the heck are you doing, dude?
They had
Like,
no control over her at this point.
I just feel like
Unfortunately. But
too.
why is he saying that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like he's kind of like
He
outing his
probably needed
kid.
money, so he did the article. He was
Oh
like,
yeah,
"Yeah, I'll give you
no.
a
He
quote."
yeah, that's just nasty to me. He's probably like as long as I get money, I don't care. And then shortly after this was when she moved to Dubai in 2014.
See, that's when there was less stories about her because she was out of, Hollywood.
Yeah, out of the public eye per se.
But I found two blinds about her fighting Cara Delevingne and Kate Moss, like separate
I heard
occurrences.
about that. Yeah, she
And I'm like,
just
what
is
happened? I was like, she's fighting everybody.
no, yeah, super problematic, unfortunately. And then around that time as well, there was also another blind about Gag Me. She was physical with Donald
Yeah,
Trump, who
she was
was
like bragging at a
married.
party. Not even the bat who's married. It's just him in general. The guy is
Well,
disgusting.
oh
Yeah.
no, for sure, for sure. But like,
Yeah. She slept. I think him being married is like nothing compared to all his other stuff. But she was bragging at a party which makes me wonder, was she or was she looking for attention? And that's why she said it.
girl, histrionic. I'm just
Because
gonna keep coming back to that.
I'm trying to
I'm
think
literally doing
about like how she would just say that to get attention. You know?
I'm
Like,
gonna after we're done with our notes, I'm literally looking up histrionic and I'm gonna make a definition and then just please tell me and anybody can comment this too what they think in regards to this
I
about
do think
that.
Lindsay Lohan does something. She also slept with Gerald.
So she got physical Jared Butler. Oh my god.
There was another blind that she had a threesome with Marilyn Manson and Diva Von Teese, which
What the frick
Marilyn Manson
is
is
scary.
horrible. Yeah, like Rachel Evan Woods.
Downright frightening. I don't know
He
what
raped her for
someone is
years.
thinking
Yeah.
to even be in the same room
I
as
think
him.
Lindsay doesn't have a standard for who she sleeps with. It's what it
No, I
sounds like. I
just
think I mean, if this did happen, I think she just has some type of where she needs to feel something, so she'll sleep with whoever, I guess.
yeah, which is sad, but it's given like kind of unfortunately like desperate slash crazy vibes, and
Hmm.
along those lines as well. Apparently, Tina Fey had to change her phone number because Lindsay wouldn't leave her alone.
About me,
Um,
because she wasn't
about Mean
included
Girls
in.
2, which
Yeah, I don't know. It was like around the time there was rumors of like them doing Mean Girls again, and she kept calling.
because she wanted to be a part of it, but Tina Fey
Yeah,
didn't want her to be.
well,
Which
because she
okay,
was a
that
mess. Like Tina's like, yeah, no, your
mm,
girl, you're not touching this.
yeah, that makes sense. Well, wait, when did Mean Girls 2 come out? Do you know?
Well, that was a couple years ago. Not Mean Girls 2, it was Mean Girls the musical. Do you remember that video that was circulating social media at the time and like news people of Lindsay Lohan trying to steal those refugee children?
I don't even remember this to be
Oh my
honest,
God,
and
it was so she was trying to speak Arabic and it did not sound like Arabic because people who spoke Arabic were like, she's just saying like sounds. Like she's not. And it was
what?
September of 2018, and she live streamed herself attempting to lead away a homeless family's children on an Instagram live. I don't think they were homeless. I think they were just there. Like
That's
I
actually
think they were
heckling.
refugees because that was around that time there was that big refugee crisis.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was trying to lead away these children after they refused her help, and she accuses the woman of child trafficking the kids.
Oh, that's
And she was trying to
so
steal
rough.
these people's children.
That's so
I
bad.
think she was either drunk or high or something. I
Yeah,
don't know
most
what she
likely.
was doing.
Most likely.
But I
But
was
that's
like,
wild. That's like that's serious, low
I
key.
was like, girl, you're trying to steal these people's children. I remember because I was like, I thought she was a goner after. I was like, she's not ever gonna come back to like
Yeah, no.
herself
But
after that.
somehow she kind of did because
She's here.
shortly after this she had nightclubs. I guess she owns, which I didn't know. I do
I
remember. I don't know
remember
if
her Grease era, but
uh
she opened a beach club in Mykonos in 2018, and she said she wanted a good memory on the beach after. Do you remember those? Oh my God, those photos. She had such a hard time after that fight with her Russian business heir ex. I don't know how to say his name. Igor Tarabasov.
No, I don't.
But they're literally like fighting on the beach in Greece, I think.
So rough. That's literally
Like it
so
looked
rough.
like a very, very bad domestic violence situation.
Oh
I'll post
no.
those photos too. They're in the Daily Mail.
Oh, that's, I mean, maybe I do remember, I'll remember them if I
Yeah,
see them, but
once you
as of right
see
now, I
them.
don't,
And she
which
said
is
she wanted a good
wild.
memory on the beach, which is why she decided to do an MTV show called Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club.
I think this is what I remember her behind the DJ booth.
Yeah, but she wasn't on the show a lot. She was trying to do a Mary Kate and Ashley where she was behind the scenes. But for something
Yeah.
like this, you can't be behind the scenes.
No, for sure.
So that because the show wanted more of her,
Oh
in
my
it.
gosh.
That's why
And
the
it,
reviews weren't good.
gosh, that's honestly crazy because the show focused on the lives of like the staff of like the club and everything.
Yeah, they're trying to become ambassadors for the Lohan brand.
Wow, that's wild. And then eventually she sold the property even though there was supposed to be five
Five
seasons
seasons,
of the
yeah. So
show.
she's it was like she's
Money.
not the most consistent or reliable, it seems, after all of this.
Yeah. Jeez.
But there's a Did you
Just
know
saw
that?
it. No, I didn't know
So there is a blind
that.
item that she
Bro.
slept with Elon Musk while she was in Greece, which is
Oh my God. Her list is infinite at this point.
no,
She's
seriously. I
married
was
now
like
though, right?
she's kind of yeah. But she
Oh,
was
she
kind of
announced her
racking up
engagement.
men like Infinity Stones
Jeez
essentially.
Louise, yeah. But it says she's engaged to
She had no.
financer.
She announced her engagement to financier Badar Shamas after 3 years of dating, and they wed in 2022. And then she gave birth in 2023 to her son Lue, I think. And
Hmm.
the godparents, I was like, what the heck? Or Stefan and Aisha Curry.
Bro,
And
this
I was
is,
like,
do
how
they,
does
have
she
they
know
even,
them?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, do they even socialize?
I was like, so her husband must be friends with them or something.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This just sounds so on brand. I have seen Lindsay Lohan in a new light after this episode, and again, I'm not like low key judging her. Like,
Yeah.
girl, live your life, like whatever. But
Uh-huh.
it just sounds on brand that it would just be
Yeah.
that is so
So
random.
random. I was like, what the hell? When I read that, I was like, that is no way. But, um, what was I gonna say? She's doing
Okay.
good now. I mean, I read that she was 10 years sober in 2025, but I
Oh,
I don't believe it
yeah. I
after.
was just gonna say that sounds a little too. Maybe
I
after
was
like
like, so
2019.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe when she like 2020, but
Hmm.
based off the fact that she tried to steal children off the street, I don't think she was sober when that
Yeah, yeah,
happened.
exactly. No, 100%. That's gold.
So I was like,
Well,
I mean, if she thought she was sober, maybe she was. Everyone's like, we're so proud she's been sober for 10 years. I was like,
I
has she?
know. I know. Yeah, no, definitely. Well, whatever.
We
But I
look
mean,
it
she looks
up.
like she's doing good now. She's married. She
She
has a
got a
kid.
facelift.
Freaky Friday 2 just came out a few weeks ago, and she seemed very put together during that. Like the press and all, like of that was like nice and all.
Yeah, so she got that creepy Hollywood makeover where they look like themselves, but they don't. And everyone's like, oh my God, she's back. I'm like, no, it's like not the same version of herself. It's so, like, because Christina Aguilera got it too, and it's creepy.
Yes.
It's
No,
like
it is.
Uncanny Valley vibes or something. It's just, they look like themselves, but
But they don't.
lifted by a
Yes,
lot.
which
It's,
which reminds me of someone that literally was just in press and looks really rough. Jessica Simpson. Did you see that?
yeah,
Do you know
but
what I'm
she's
talking
been through a
about?
lot.
I used to love Jessica Simpson, and I
Yeah,
agree
people
she
are
has been
so
through a
mean
lot.
to
But
her.
no, her face girlfriend, like
Yeah,
it
she has a
is
lot of plastic surgery, a lot of
like she
filler.
can't move. Like it's like it's what's that famous woman that everybody loves about a hot dog?
What?
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like her face is like another one that's like, and
Hot
she's
dog?
like, it's like a hot dog on the 4th of July.
Oh, Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes, which
Yeah.
I love
But
Jennifer
Jennifer
Coolidge.
Coolidge has always looked like that.
Yeah, but I feel like she's vibing like that now, and
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
oh, but like I feel like Jennifer Coolidge, it fits her
Yeah,
personality.
Jennifer
It's
Coolidge
a
has been
vibe.
doing that for. She looked like that in Legally Blonde.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, but and so as of 2025, Lindsay Lohan seems to have it together. But based off her history, we'll see how long that lasts. I hope it lasts. She has a
Yeah,
son and a husband now, so she seems like she has stability, which she
yeah,
desperately needed in her life.
for sure.
But yeah, the 2000s would not be the same
Without
without
her,
Lindsay. Yeah,
100%. I mean, listen, those tabloid companies made
made bank off of
mucho
her.
money off of her, which is
Yeah, they're
so
like, "Oh,
sad.
Lindsay's out. Let's get our cameras."
Literally. But this is a thing because I feel like I keep referencing histrionic so much. I literally looked it up because I just wanted to tell you some of the symptoms of it. I know it's so bad.
Yeah.
Again, we're not diagnosing here. We're just this is just gossip at this point now.
Yeah.
Um, so a person with histrionic personality disorder seeks attention, talks dramatically with strong opinions, easily influenced, has rapidly changing emotions, and thinks relationships are closer than they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Behavioral preoccupation with physical appearance, seeks to be the center of attention and talks very dramatically, considers, oh, did I already say that? Considers relationships closer,
Mhm.
is extremely inappropriately sexual or provocative, and
Yeah.
has rapid shifts in emotion, which I'm like, "Eek." It's just
That sounds
all,
like
which
not the
again, also it's like hard to say too because personality disorders are based off of, I think, of environments. So if you think
yeah,
about her
she
parents
didn't
and
grow
the
up in
thing,
a very stable environment, so it's not
yeah,
surprising her personality is not the most stable.
exactly. But again, you know what? She may not have it. We're not diagnosing here. We are not professionals. We are just gossipers.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I just had to do that because I there was a time frame in my life where I loved researching personality disorders.
I
So
remember. Yeah.
yeah.
So
But yes, anyways,
we're
that was a
hoping, Lindsay, you keep doing good. We hope
that's right.
your 10 years of sobriety makes it to 20. But
But
next week,
yes.
yeah,
Cheetah Girls is
we're
next
gonna do
week.
a wholesome episode after Mary Kate and Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
And Cheetah Girls
Yeah.
was a time.
Yeah. So awesome. So thanks again for watching and listening. And we will see you guys next week with Cheetah Girls.
Woo!
Okay,
Bye.
bye.